will tell whether this power shift leads to everyone playing nice, or if things take a darker turn. As China continues to climb, the world watches with excitement and fear, aware of the probable outcomes outlined in Nostradamus's crystal ball. Another pandemic. Stepping into the wild realm of 2024 forecasts, one will encounter an unexpected twist that disrupts our physical well-being and cuts to the heart of our daily lives. Nostradamus's strange prophecies warn of an upcoming plague that will attack us where it hurts the most. Consider this. The Dragon Year 2024 begins with a brand new virus that causes an epidemic of epic fatigue. Yes, you heard correctly. This strange epidemic transforms sleep deprivation into a full-fledged disease that disrupts society, causing wars and societal instability, all because people can't get enough sleep. In the future, people will run empty, desperate for sleep, and fail to complete even the most basic jobs for extended periods. Jobs become scarce, education suffers, and daily life becomes increasingly difficult. The boundary between being awake and catching some sleep disappears, and people find themselves in a strange world where their identity is determined by whether they're up or sleeping. The consequences of this sleep-deprived sickness remain, providing a sharp contrast to everything we've ever experienced. What's fascinating is that the concept of an epidemic tied to sleep disorders isn't entirely new in medical literature. In 1917, pathologist Jean-René Cruch and neurologist Constantin von Economo described encephalitis lethargica as a sleeping sickness. This strange sickness may interfere with your brain, rendering some people unable to move or communicate. Between 1916 and 1926, this...
Good morning, everyone. Ready for the big meeting?
I have to write this project plan.
I just need to reply to 40 emails. Linda?
This unexplained ailment expanded rapidly, afflicting people worldwide. However, we do not know the entire scope of its influence because the data are weak. However, it is estimated that over 1 million individuals died as a result of the epidemic, with more than 500,000 lives lost. As Nostradamus predicts a future in which sleep deprivation is everywhere, echoes of history's sleeping sickness resonate with terrifying familiarity. The uncertain nature of such projections encourages meditation on the delicate balance between health and societal well-being, leading us to contemplate the unexpected challenges that could change the course of human history. While the specifics of these prophetic visions remain unknown, they serve as compelling reminders of the uncertainty of our shared fate. Artificial intelligence takes over. Nostradamus's prophetic vision for 2024 depicts a disturbing picture of an era marked by a strange symphony, with the resonant voices of artificial intelligence echoing globally, ushering in a period of instability and despair. According to Nostradamus, the world is about to witness a strange and horrifying event in which robots, fueled by a sudden uprising, revolt against their human masters. This rebellion questions the idea of human supremacy and rejects their subordinate roles as mere instruments. The consequences of this rebellion reach far beyond technological disobedience.
So this is a video on a YouTube channel called this.
Economics, governance, and the basic fabric of daily life.
Eternity.
As robots express
Capital E,
themselves and refuse to
eternity.
follow their given tasks,
ETERNITY.
mankind is thrown into an eternal struggle for control over the same objects it
And it's
previously
called...
commanded. This scary
What
projection
Nostradamus has
historical
predicted for
relevance,
2024
since
terrifies
conscious
everyone.
voices have long pushed for a halt
3 years
to the
ago.
continuous growth of
It's
artificial
like,
intelligence.
this was me. Oh, excuse me.
Critics
3
say
weeks
that
ago.
developing and implementing
413,000
complex artificial
views.
intelligence models is expensive and energy intensive.
This is the middle of the video. It's
Environmental issues. Furthermore,
30 minutes and 40
workplace
seconds long.
anxiety grows as automation and artificial intelligence
I didn't necessarily believe Nostradamus was real, as far as could he single out what's important about the future in his own day. Well, as of, I'm going to say 2 or 3 weeks ago,
The
I do
concern
have it.
derives from the possibility of
Acute
artificial intelligence
encephalitis, maybe not
making
acute, but
decisions beyond
encephalitis
human function or
lethargica.
expectation.
He said in
While
1925
some
it
claim that
existed.
artificial intelligence lacks consciousness and independent reasoning,
So it's confirmation to
others
me, and I
warn that
appreciate
its
the makers of
potential
this
to have
video.
far-reaching and negative consequences for society.
It affects your heart. It affects
Concerns about losing
that you need
control of
sleep.
increasingly separate
It affects
artificial
breathing.
intelligence systems are legitimate. As
I hope I
these
can get over it,
systems
but he
become more
said
complex,
that,
concerns
well,
about them going solo and doing their own thing
on a
emerge,
Google search, it
causing
said
fear about what might happen.
that a year or years later, people who had this disease can develop psychosis, mental disorders, or anything, and their life expectancy diminishes,
And utilization.
so they don't
While
live longer than
Nostradamus focused on an apocalyptic
90
roller
years.
coaster, it's important to remember
maybe
that
even
many
shorter.
perspectives exist on artificial intelligence.
It started with a cough.
Some people are
There are
overjoyed,
different causes of this
believing that
disease,
artificial intelligence will
from
improve
environmental
society,
to
while
viral,
others are trapped in future dreams.
and there's different
The
viruses that
loss
can
of authority
cause the
over
problem.
Self-sufficient people. It's a real mix of hope and concern.
So
As we grow closer
Nostradamus
to
really knew what he was
Nostradamus
talking about,
predicted, the conflict
because it
between technological
always in March,
and societal well-being becomes
pandemics break out.
apparent.
And I know other people who are sick also. So now we know what it is, and it has to be treated right away
Continues to march forward
to prevent further neurological damage,
and pave the
because
road
there's no
for a
cure for the neurological
future
damage that
humanity
it causes.
remains in control of the creatures
So I thought I'd
it
get on
produces.
camera and let people know.
A new King Mario.
It causes
A researcher
disorientation,
looked into Nostradamus'
cerebral
prophetic
swelling,
prophecies in the mid-2000s, which resulted in a book that provoked speculation.
it's like not
and
being
curiosity.
in touch with reality.
According to the researcher, Nostradamus
I use
predicted Queen Elizabeth II's
nicotine
death
for
in
bioweapons,
2022,
well, corona snake venom,
proved very accurate
but antibiotics
when
might
the
kill
Queen
those
died
things,
that year.
the yeast,
Some
the
supporters of
candida,
Nostradamus'
and the
prediction
bacteria that
interpreted this
propagate those
alignment
venoms.
as proof
But one of the
that
benefits of
these were
using nicotine, which is in the nightshade family, eggplant, tomatoes, and potatoes,
quatrain in question is far too confusing about
is
the Queen's death.
simply
In his secretive approach, Nostradamus discusses a character known as the ruler of the Isles.
it can prevent
and their
Parkinson's.
forced removal
And
after
people
a
with this,
difficult breakup of the relationship.
Encephalitis
He also
lethargica,
mentions a successor
they can
who
become
does not
stiff and
fit the
rigid.
traditional monarchy model.
And that's
Looking into these
all the more
obvious
reason to
conclusions,
start using
there is a
nicotine.
link to the current monarchy. Specifically,
It's a $100 a month habit at least.
according to the prophecy,
21 milligram
the Queen is
patches,
giving up
nicotine
due
patches
to the
every day.
continual attacks on
I
her.
don't take the old ones off necessarily. I leave 3 on.
Things get wild.
3.
Prince Harry, minus the royal gloss.
Everything that Nostradamus has said has come true.
If this comes true,
But I don't think Nostradamus saw the return of our Lord in the year 2031, September 24th, when he comes to rescue the Jews at the Battle of the Armageddon,
difficult to think that
where he
Harry
slaughters all the
will take the great
armies of
reward
Gog and
scene,
Magog
will make a triumphant
and
return
raises them
as
to
king and
life.
queen.
Just like he raises them to
Entire
life,
succession and royal lineage
and then they're
process
cast into the lake of
often follow
fire.
a fixed pattern.
Because it's not like the Ezekiel War, where America is destroyed. I don't believe there is an Islamic war in the first part of the 7-year Great Tribulation, which starts the beginning in the middle of this year, August, September, October, during the election.
Surrounding Queen Elizabeth II's death,
Because an asteroid is going to hit
intrigue,
America
your sections.
in
Whether you
the end of
regard
September
the prophetic message as solid
2017,
or simply a strange coincidence,
beginning of
the combination of historical events and
2018, when the
Nostradamus'
Jewish
prophecy
temple comes down and the Antichrist is announced to the world.
prompting debates
So
about
whether we have 1 more year left or 4 more years into the first part of the 7-year Great Tribulation, I don't know.
please like and subscribe to our channel for
But
more
I thought this was a very interesting video, and I appreciate YouTube because I wouldn't know half of what I know without it. And it is today, March 18th, Monday, 12:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Winnemucca, Nevada, Northern Nevada, and I'm Jared Routson. This is my YouTube channel and social media. Thank you.